The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Celebration and relief in equal measure. That's the mood here now. Promotion is done and dusted. It's all about looking forward to next year. Oh, good interception. Now the pass. Pedro with the ball through. Schneider. So no place in the squad for the new recruit. What on earth could be the reason for that?
I can only assume, Peter, that he's not quite up to speed with how this team operates. He must be desperate to start, but here we are.
And he's whipped it in low. No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Tries a through ball. Musa Sissoko tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Lacazette passes it through. It's a loose ball. It's Rafinha! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Spoon forward. Pedro with the ball through. Has a hit! That is wayward. Tries a through ball. Steered out wide. A chance! Lyon will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
So what now? Looks like a good ball through, and it's Nolito. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Nolito. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Pedro. Pedro delivers. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Rakitic tries the route one option. Now it's Lacazette. Dan. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Toni Kroos. Now the pass. Schneider needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Kroos. Nolito passes it through, and he's onside. Point-blank header. Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manolas with the ball through. Toni Kroos. And it's Henrik Larsson. Looks like a good ball through. Dan. Goes long and forward. Toni Kroos. That's a throw. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Whipped in. He's got his range wrong there. And the header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Good idea, just poorly executed. Musa Sissoko gets his foot in there. That's surely a foul, free kick. Carvajal into the channel. Well played, he saw that coming. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And out to safety. He's not going to get that. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we hit half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pjanic. Schneider boots it upfield. And it's Payet. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Toni Kroos. Pedro. Forward it goes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now the pass. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Schneider passes it through. Pedro. gets in a foot to win it back. Tries a long pass towards the front, chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Caceres pumps it upfield. Schneider. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries a through ball. And he's on his way! Lovely from Henrik Larsson!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's come loose. He can get that clear. And it's Carvajal. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Goes for the cross. That had too much on it. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Henrik Larsson. Dan pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Hits one! Schöner boots it to safety. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedro with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. Pedro, there's the ball in. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Looks to slip it through. Henrik Larsson was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It'll be a throw-in. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Caceres. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Daniel Carvajal. Whose ball, who's going to get there? Dan floats one over, and he's made certain that won't get through. Caceres tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Now Now the pass. Timely intervention. And that's that. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. And too many attacks were allowed to be built or fed to those wider areas, and they were naive in failing to react to the obvious danger. They were just too slow about everything there.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Celebration and relief in equal measure. That's the mood here now. Promotion is done and dusted. It's all about looking forward to next year. Referee's given a throw. Dan pumps it upfield. It's come loose. And in insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Rakitic battles to win it back. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Toni Kroos with the ball through. And it's Schneider. Tries a through ball. Chance! Nolito has a go! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Martial. Raggi gets it back. He's off on a marauding run.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Looking to force his way through. Mighty close.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
And it's Gradle. Out to the left it goes. And the flag has stayed down. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! And he's made certain that won't get through. Luis Enrique, now it's Gradle. Now the pass. Gets it into the middle. Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Gradle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Raggi positions himself well and cuts it out, passes it through. Has he picked him out? There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looking to get within range. Deco. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gradle. Can he find a finish now? Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Chance to shoot! Looks like a good ball through. And he's straight offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Martial, Enrique, Luis Enrique! Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Martial tries a through ball. Gradle gets flagged offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
That's not going to make it. Schneider tries a long pass towards the front. It's a long forward pass. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's gone for it! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Now it's Nolito. Nolito with the ball through. Gets it back.
They've been doing a lot of this with a little bit of success. This is a trend that looks like it's here to stay for a while.
Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. And the finish! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were... Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And it's Schneider. It's a brilliant interception. Luis Enrique goes long and forward. Oh, he's broken through. Martial. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Daniel Carvajal is off. And the boss has some thinking to do now. Luis Enrique. Nolito. Now the pass. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Dan does well there, alert, chipped through, cuts it out. And it's Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Dan pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Toni Kroos tries a through ball. Now the pass. Looking to hit the front line. Schneider needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now it's Nolito. Now here's the through ball. It's a great ball. Hits one! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Subotic gets into the right position to intercept. Looks to slip it through. Luis Enrique pumps it forwards. Oh, good interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's on his way! Tevez passes it through. He's away!
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries a through ball. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Luis Enrique hits it! Superb from Javier Hernandez! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Beto reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Done very well to intervene. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money's worth from this. There was plenty of good football played in a very sporting manner, and I think the game was the